Hi, good morning. I want to do a video today for those of you who are working on building your leadership. So this is something that is for team leaders or for new representatives who are starting their business with leadership, meaning that you're bringing in new team members, or you're just starting and you want to build your team. This is for you. My trainings are a little bit for everybody, so if this is kind of advanced, or some of the trainings that I do are kind of advanced for you, just take some of the ideas and put them into what it is that you're capable of doing. Not everything that I share is duplicatable with everybody. Some people run a different schedule. Some people have a different style of leadership. And I came to realize that my style of leadership is not teaching or sitting down with someone planning. My style of leadership is hands-on, and sometimes I need to go back and adapt to everyone's style of leadership. And that's what that was like something I realized a few days ago when I went to this training, that sometimes I rely on my team to go to the team meetings so that they can get the teaching, the form following, that they're looking at a paper and setting goals, where I am more like, I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna talk to people, and I'm gonna get the results because I'm out there prospecting, meeting new people, finding people that are looking for me, where other people tend to just set goals, set their goals by looking at a paper. It keeps them excited, and then they go out and do it. Some of them, they just look at a paper and they get excited, but they do not go out and do it. So everybody has a different style, but even the ones that are waiting for the right moment, that are already prepared for getting out and work in the field, sometimes it's not the right moment and people need time. My husband told me this morning. He said, you want, my personality is that I want everyone to succeed. And when they succeed, I succeed. So I make sure that I am teaching them what I do, because when they make money, I make money. When your team makes money, you make money. It's not a secret formula. That's how it is. So I wanted to kind of mix the teaching part with the hands-on. I was having meetings every Wednesdays at my home. The same people were showing up, and I was kind of, I need to, instead of separating one day at home, let me just go back and be out in the field more, instead of just teaching and teaching and teaching, which I did for years. But part of my teaching was also out in the field. So I was teaching one day out of the week, but I was also out in the field the rest of the days. So, but the reason why I decided to do it differently, to be more out in the field, because the same people were showing up. So don't be afraid to just change some of the things and incorporate new things into what you're already supposed to be doing. I went to this meeting last week. By the way, if you have meetings locally, by all means, separate some time so that you can go to these meetings, because you never know what you're gonna learn. You never know what it is what idea it is that you're gonna be generating just by being at that meeting. So I took the training, which I already knew, because I do read my leadership incentives, and I do read the information on youravon.com, my emails. But as I was sitting in that training, I realized that I need to go back and also do some more teaching instead of not so much hands-on. So I'm gonna show you the Kickstart Calculator, which it is the topic of what I'm doing. And the reason why I decided to do this video before I left, because today I have a meeting in the morning, a team meeting at one of my leaders' home. And I also am meeting a new representative, and I'm also delivering some baskets. So my day is pretty full today, and it's in Spanish. So I'm going to be giving you more training in Spanish today than it is in English. So I wanted to make sure that you had some kind of motivation and in touch with me today in English. And by the way, for those of you who are bilingual, my other channel where I'm doing the trainings in Spanish is TV Latino Avon Wings. So you can just put it on top of the search and subscribe to my channel. You'll be able to see my picture there. I'm doing all the videos in Spanish. I can't go live yet because I don't have that many subscribers yet. So once I get the right subscribers, then YouTube will allow me to go live at my other channel. So this is the Kickstart Calculator. Basically, you have 7 campaigns to be able to achieve a certain goal and earn an additional $200. This is for new representatives who are coming in. So if you are a new representative, you have an opportunity to earn $50 per person that you bring in, up to 3. So your first 3 representatives that you bring in, you will earn $50 instead of 20 like we do. The new representatives earn $50. Plus, they also have an extra $200 bonus at the end of the 7th campaign for meeting their sales goals and also their recruiting goals. Now, the way that it works, starting the 2nd campaign, you have to have a minimum of $150 in sales. Then it goes up in increments of 50, which means that you must increase your customer base every campaign by 50 and sales by $50, which means that it's just by 2 customers, selling to 2 additional customers every campaign to be able to up your order size. And that'll give you a total with earnings and sales and with your leadership will give you a total of $1,050 and more. It depends on what it is that you are selling on that campaign. The minimum will give you at least 40% earnings, which you want to have. However, the ideal is to sell your $500 every 2 weeks, because that's going to guarantee you your $200. But if you're starting and you just want to take it one step at a time and work on your goals, print this Kickstart Calculator. It's on your Avon.com under leadership incentives, and then you'll be able to track your earnings and as well as a new representative, your new representative. So you can show this to your new representative and let them know, hey, how would you like to earn on your first 7 campaigns a minimum of $1,000. It's $1,010. But remember, they have to meet the sales goal and they have to meet the leadership goal, meaning that they must bring in at least 3 new representatives, which is within those 7 campaigns. So I like this. I really like this. I'm going to be talking about it at my meeting, and it's also in Spanish. I'm also going to go over their goals, but I basically, when I do a meeting for one of my team members, I want to meet their team, and I want them to know me. I want them to know that I'm also part of their success, that I want to help them and work with them. So I like that. I really do. I like to be part of my team. I like to build their confidence. I've been recently working with new representatives out in the field, and it really hasn't been working for them, meaning that they're not duplicating what I teach them. I don't know if it's intimidating, or I don't know if they are not ready to to be on their own. But I'm also looking that they do have goals, they do have dreams, they're just not getting out there to do what they're supposed to do. So I'm incorporating this Kickstart so that they can have my field time with them, my hip time, which is what I love to do, plus also their Kickstart, so that they can set goals, they can make the money, and they know how much bonuses they're gonna make during their first 7 campaigns. So make sure that they know when the clock starts ticking, and that this is their chance to earn the money that they need, so that they can stay motivated for the rest of their Avon career. You don't want them to go after the 7th campaign or quit in between, unless they want to, of course. But if it's up to you, just give them that little push. And for those of you who are starting, make sure that your Kickstart is in place, so that you know what to do, how to do it, and how to get to your $1,010. That's all I have for you. I'm gonna be doing more live videos. As you can see, I have been pretty consistent. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, this channel, Avon Wings, and in Spanish is TV Latino Avon Wings. And ask questions when I'm live. Ask questions so that I can help you, give you the push that you need, the motivation and the inspiration to get your business to the next level. See you on the next video, and have a successful day.